Found a co-ed job that you want, but it's non-union? Well, what if I told you that SAG-AFTRA has an agreement that gives you the power to flip that job union? Hi, I'm SAG-AFTRA member Brent Anderson. Welcome to Take 5. Today, we're talking about how performers can help organize work under SAG-AFTRA's local co-ed codes, the regional agreements for non-broadcast work. And I'm joined today by Jessica Maher, Executive Director of SAG-AFTRA's New England local, to walk us through the process. Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Good, Brent. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Doing great. Thanks for being here. So before we get into organizing, what are co-ed codes and what types of productions do they cover?
Co-ed stands for corporate educational, also known as corp ed or industrials if you've been around for a long time. The codes cover business, industrial, and educational content, which could be things like corporate employee training videos, educational how-to guides, recorded content for museums or government projects, and even interactive toys and phone recordings.
Okay, cool. So tell us, why are co-ed codes among the easiest SAG-AFTRA agreements for members in mid-sized and smaller locals to organize?
The codes were specifically created to recapture work for local members in 17 of the mid-sized and small locals and are tailored to the needs of those specific markets. And there's a variety of reasons they're great to organize. First, simple paperwork. When it comes to the signatory process, producers can sign a single form for an OPO, which is a flexible one production only agreement, or they can sign the full term. Also, the easiest option, which is unique to the co-ed agreement, is to hire a payroll company to act as signatory and payroll service. They'll take care of all the paperwork and payments that the contract requires. Having a payroll company handle the signatory responsibilities and all the talent payments really makes the process seamless for the producer. The codes also offer flexible casting that isn't available in other contracts, where only professional performers are covered, meaning non-professionals and stock footage are waived. And the codes provide reduced rates, including half-day rates for on-camera and voiceover performers.
So the key words I'm getting here are flexibility, options, and easy. So I like
Absolutely.
that. Why don't you tell us, what tools can performers use to help organize this work?
So being here is the first step, educating yourself about the co-ed codes. You can share this video with other members or producers. You can also find lots of helpful information on the SAG-AFTRA website, and know who to contact in your local when you need some assistance, when you get that great job opportunity. Also look for casting opportunities that might fit the agreement and share the local co-ed code information with casting directors and producers.
Perfect. Now, I know some members live in locals that don't have co-ed codes. What can they do if they live in one of those locals?
Right. Not all the locals have the co-ed codes, but you still might be able to turn that job to a union job through the national corporate educational contract. And so when that comes along, contact your local staff for assistance.
Okay, great. So to wrap up, what would you say is the most important thing members should know about helping to flip this work union?
Know that these codes are really easy. 3 things. First, simplified paperwork, and the payroll company can act as the signatory. Second, flexible casting. And third, streamline and reduced rates. We really do everything we can to make this code easy to sign.
Awesome. Thanks, Jessica. We really appreciate it. And thank you for explaining how members can help organize corporate educational work under a co-ed code. And, I think if members take anything away from this, I hope it's that the great thing about these co-ed codes is that they give you, the performer, the power to make a job union with relationships that you already have with local employers. Say your friend is making an instructional video for their company. Well, you can turn that job union because the payroll company can sign the agreement. The power to flip these jobs union is in your hands. You can make it happen. For more information about co-ed codes and organizing work in your local, visit sagaftra.org/coed4locals. Thanks for joining us.